Hi guys, this is an introduction video for Forma Autodesk. So this is a project I started in Forma. So in Forma, normally you have 4 panels, 2 panels on the right and 2 panels on the left. And if you zoomed in, so this panel is the create panel. There's like so many options you can do, such as like creating buildings like this, as well as creating basic building, or creating a house. You also have like other options such as like adding vegetation, so you can add vegetations or trees by line, just like that. It's very simple. And with the trees, you can also change the sizing of it as well as the spacing, and also how much trees you want to have. You can also create trees by area, which also creates a grass line or block within the trees. And again, if you click on the trees, you can change the sizes. You can also set size limitation, which can help with analysis if you draw it within a building. And you can also set zones, which is more of like a building boundary. And on the bottom, you can see the area of the zone. You can also set constraints. For example, if you have like height constraint that you have to follow, you can just use this as a guide, and you can change the height of it as well as the form by just dragging at the point. Other things you can do here is creating roads. So we already have these roads ordered as a data, but we can create our own roads as well, just like that. And you can change the sizing as well. And you can create crosswalk. So just like that. And we can try it in this position. Yeah, it's really simple. You can add like or create forms by value. And once you're done with the form, you can just hit enter and change the height. And if you click on it and clicked on add floors, it will consider the form as a building now. And you can also measure things in Forma, just like that, temporarily. And you can also add extensions, which has like different types of extensions that we will cover later. And there's also the move and the rotate tool, which is handy. And on this panel is mostly about like analysis as well as area measurements. So this is the types of measurements that you will get in Forma. And you can also do slant hour analysis here. as well as daylight potential analysis in here, wind analysis. So there's like number of analysis that you can do in this panel. Operation energy analysis, as well as noise analysis. For the noise analysis, you can add noise to the road. If we scroll down, you can just select that to edit the road, and yeah, you can add like noise to the road, which like change the graphic or change the data or the analysis. I'm gonna try it here. Yeah, I think it's sort of like targeting the area in that corner. So I'm gonna try to add noise to that road within the green space. When I edit the noise, you can see how the graphic has changed. In this end, you can also do solar energy, and you can also add extensions. So there's like different types of extensions that you can use or add in Forma, like Dynamo Player, as well as Shape Diver, Shadow Study, and Revit and Rhino Playing, which is very handy. So if we went to the panel if we zoomed out and focused on the panel on the left, the navigator panel normally has the different iterations as well as the layers. So when it comes to Forma, layers are created automatically depending on the type of element that you've created. So for example, if you created roads, it automatically creates a road layer. And if you created like trees, it automatically creates the layer for you, and you can't change the name of the layers. It automatically is created. And in the library section, you can order data, which is like from free sources, like online sources. And you can also insert your types of like different types of data, such as mesh and images. And here is where you can also add extension that we went through. And here you can add members to the project, and you can change or control how much control they can have on the project. This is a very cool tool, which is the compare tool. So in like, for example, if you created like different types of analysis, you can just use this compare tool to compare the different types of analysis. And lastly, this is the board tool, which is a tool where you can, it's just like a clear canvas where you can just like draw things, make notes of things, and add images or notes. So when it comes to meetings or working as a group, I think this board tool or board page would be very handy. And we can just click on that icon to go back to the main page where you start a new project. So it is cloud-based, and it is very simple to use, and it can be used for different purposes, such as like early design stages or to solve urban issues.